It's the show that brings up real issues and the show that gives real solutions. Where everyone's voice is heard. It's the new hit dog show, Our Voice, on KVRN. Hosted by Craig Richardson. Thursday nights at 6 p.m.
This is our voice. This is our voice. Welcome.
This is our voice. This is our voice. I was gonna sing it myself just now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is your host Craig Richardson, and you're listening to KVRN, Our Voice. I'm here today with a good friend of mine. I raised this boy. His name is, I call him Khali, but his real name is Khali Quartey. Khali Quartey. Hey, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, man, everything is good, man. Feeling blessed, feeling good to be here.
Amen.
Which you appreciate the invite, my brother.
Already. You know you're going to be on pretty soon. I'm glad you made it, man, and just wanted to talk a little bit about your journey to being a professional physique. How you say it?
Yeah, well, physique is actually a pretty new realm that they added to the bodybuilding, NPC, IFBB league. It started a few years ago.
Okay.
So bodybuilding was always prominent.
So the bodybuilders are the with the short with the
like the Arnold Schwarzenegger bodybuilders are more of the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, type of guys with the trunks with the Speedo.
Okay, the big swole muscle bound can't breathe type of brothers. Okay, I got you.
And physique is a new realm because a lot of people couldn't make it in the bodybuilding realm. Okay, so they added this that anybody can try. We wear board shorts. Like short,
like beach shorts.
Yeah,
basically. Okay. We're gonna show a picture on the video. So well, good, man. Cool. And let me ask you a question. Now I'm gonna go back to your childhood. Let's go all the way back.
Let's take it back. Okay.
Now, what type of brother were you? What type of young man were you? Were you a good old boy, or did you have some issues going on?
Well, it's kind of funny you asked that. Okay. I kind of felt like I lived a double life.
Wow.
Okay. When I was at home, I was the good son, the good kid.
Okay.
Almost like Macaulay Culkin in the movie.
Yeah.
But every time I went outside the doors, it was like I lived my double life.
Transformation take place.
The wild one.
Wow. Okay.
Fit in and be cool.
Yeah.
Everything else that was going on in the streets.
Okay.
And my family didn't know too much about it.
So what you're saying that if they wouldn't have believed if someone told them about the other side of you, they wouldn't know nothing about that.
No, they wouldn't have.
Okay. Well, let me go here. Now, you grew up in the place, you had a good home, but yet you still chose to do some things out and about and live that double life. And what did you find yourself just struggling with anything like far as like living, trying not to be like the rest of your friends? You know what I'm saying? Or did you find yourself being persuaded to do, wrong stuff as a child? And did you overcome those things?
Well, with me,
how did you overcome them things?
I grew up in Southwest Houston, Texas.
Okay.
So I grew up around rappers and all kind of craziness I saw on a day to day. And I believe people can be a product of their environment.
That's right.
So my environment was kind of crazy. I went to a really good school, a magnet school.
Oh, really?
And I excelled really well. I was always on honor roll and.
Are you that smart, man?
Things of that nature.
Okay, all right. I know that. Okay, yeah.
In school.
Yeah.
But my brother always wanted to remain inside, as well as my sister. But I was that child that always wanted to be outside.
Yeah.
I always wanted to ride my bike.
Yeah.
Hit the streets and everything, and when you out there, your swag, it's different.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that outcast. You want to be the person to fit in.
Exactly.
So, you can kind of be swayed in ways when you see some of your friends doing certain things. You want to fit in, so you may do the same things as well.
Yeah.
So
what school did you go to? High school?
I went to Elkins High School.
Later
on, I moved to Missouri City. From Houston.
Okay. So when did you start working out?
Well, my whole life I grew up. I was a skinny kid. I was a toothpick.
Oh,
I
wow.
was something like Gumby or something.
You do have a picture of that, right? We'll get that.
I might not have it on hand, but
no,
yeah,
we'll get it later.
I definitely
make sure I post
that.
Okay. Make sure I post it.
I don't know about all that.
No, we're gonna post it. We're gonna post it.
But no, I was a skinny kid, and I grew up that way all throughout high school. I remember I got my growth spurt in like 11th, 12th grade, and I was like 6'2" at 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I was tall and lanky, and I just got tired of it as I got older.
Yeah.
And so I decided to do something about it.
Yeah.
And I just took up calisthenics. I didn't know much about lifting. I didn't know much about anything, but I knew if I could do a push-up, I'd get stronger.
Wow.
So I started eating more.
Yeah.
And I started doing calisthenic training, push-ups.
Okay.
Dips out of a chair.
Wow.
There was a thing I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger doing before where he was doing push-ups in a chair. He had 2 chairs on the side, and he had his feet in a set of chairs also.
Yeah.
And he was going real deep into them and pushing your body all the way up.
Yeah.
To get a full stretch in your chest.
Yeah.
So I was doing all these little things that I saw like that.
Okay.
And I began to grow.
Okay. Now, this is a question that a lot of people may not know. You used to have asthma.
I did.
Real bad. Now, how did you deal with asthma? How bad was it, first of all?
Oh, man. The asthma was pretty bad. Growing up in elementary school, I had a buddy. His name was Jose Enrique Cruz.
Yeah.
His dad played for the Houston Astros.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and we were like best friends in elementary school. So we competed in everything we did.
Yeah.
If you remember, in elementary, they had something called the physical fitness contest.
Okay. Yeah.
And one of the events they had was the mile run.
Uh-huh.
And I remember this one time, me and Jose were doing a mile run, one trying to beat the other.
Yeah.
And I think he partially got me, but right at the end of the run at the race, I noticed my chest was burning, and I was just trying to breathe, and I couldn't get my breath right, and I didn't know what was wrong. So they took me to the nurse's office.
Wow.
And the nurse told me I had asthma. I need to go to the doctor and everything. And from there,
and that's the first time you found out about it?
That's the first time I found out about it.
So you was in
elementary school.
Okay. So you was okay.
And it just got progressive from there. I ended up being on a breathing machine.
Wow.
And taking different steroids to open up my lungs, and I always had different inhalers with me and things of that.
So
nature.
that kind of being an active child, that's kind of messed up your mojo.
It did
a little bit. When you really want to go out, you couldn't go out like you used to and just have fun. So that was God's way of keeping you a little constrained a little bit, so you can watch it.
It was, I guess that could have been it, but I didn't listen.
Yeah.
I still ran around and
that's how I go.
Did some crazy things.
Now, as you got older, well, do you still have it today?
Oh well, with the asthma, I what had happened was one day I walked up a flight of stairs, and I was breathing very heavy, extremely heavy, gasping for breath, gasping for air, and I just got really, really, really fed up and tired of that breathing disorder. So I told myself that I needed to learn how to breathe while this was going on. So something came up over. I prayed about it, and I guess God put something in me, because that day forward I started putting water in my mouth. Yeah. And I would hit a track that was near me, and I would go running, and I would keep the water in my mouth. And I knew this was a breathing disorder, so I had to learn how to breathe.
Oh, okay.
And so I keep the water in my mouth, and I the first day I tried to do a mile.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish the mile, but my chest was burning. Yeah. I went and took a hot shower, and I was spitting up all kind of mucus and phlegm. Yeah. And I kind of felt defeated because it hurt. I was 22.
Okay. Because I remember a day that we was, some years ago, we was on the treadmill. You might not remember, but we was on the treadmill, and your asthma has started to try to act up a little bit, but it didn't, do anything, but you could feel it, the little beginnings of it, but you still pushed your way through it. Yeah. So what I actually learned something from that. So, you have an issue. Sometimes it's a mental, it could be mental, but also it's having control of your body, where you can feel a little bit of pain starting, and you can push yourself all the way through it, and then you're good. And I learned from that, and I started doing that, because before I used to give up. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm sore. I'm not going to work out. I'm sore. But I learned how to start pushing past my body ailments and the aches and pains. And I found out later on that the pains go away when you push through them. So that's good, man. This is the next question, man. Now I know that you love the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
When did you bring Christ in your life for real?
Well, a neighbor of mine used to always take me and my brother to church.
Okay.
Growing up, when I was around 14-ish, 15, my
Mm-hmm.
neighbor used to always take us to church. So that's when I was really going kind of on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I was a knucklehead, so I was getting in trouble, so I kind of fell back.
Yeah.
From that.
Yeah.
And later on in life, Christ became a lot more prominent in my life when I feel like I was probably at the bottom, the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
You know, I had done some things and got in trouble and found myself in a situation, you know, to where my you know, I always felt like I was smart when my smarts couldn't get me out of it.
Yeah.
You know, and so I had to suffer through it.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was going through it, you know, I had to heavily lean on the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, and as I did that, I found that there was this inner strength in me that he planted a seed within me probably from a while before when I was going with my friend's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I started guiding and leading a lot of other guys as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I found that I really liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was filling
It was
me.
feeding another part of you that bread and water couldn't fill. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Pork chops and ribs couldn't get to. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of you that was being fed that needed to be fed, and that's how normally it is that people feel they can have the best of the best. They can have everything they ever wanted, but yet still feel like there's something in them that's empty, and that's that spiritual place. I was talking to someone earlier about, you know, even dealing with people, being angry at people. You know, don't be mad at people. Get mad at what's driving that person. Get mad at that. There's something on the inside.
Inside that's pushing that person. Yeah.
So often, man, people neglect the inner man and only focus on the outer man. And by you being into the physical fitness, it's hard for people in that genre and that career place to really focus also on their spiritual man. It's real hard because once you put so much into your flesh, it's hard to appreciate the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're making it do this, you're making your flesh do that, like raising a child. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's good to see that you kept your acknowledgement, you kept your understanding of God, you kept your love for God, you kept your, you know, obedience to God. We all make mistakes, but you generally kept everything in place with God as you grew into this place in this type of training. So now you're training people, not right? You're a trainer.
Yes.
You're a physical trainer, physical fitness trainer.
Yeah, personal trainer.
Okay. And how you like that? What kind of joy you get out of that?
I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I just last year received my degree at University of Houston.
Oh, okay.
In supply chain management.
Okay. Khali Quartey. Rabia. Zabne Rakim.
And instead of going into that field, more so, you know, as the whole time I was attaining my degree, mm-hmm. I was getting up at 4 a.m, training people, training before I went to school, take a shower at the gym, go to the gym. So I actually paid for my whole schooling while I was going there, the training.
Okay.
And I love it. I love helping people transform. I love helping people transform their mindset. I love pouring into people spiritually while I'm training. I love just the mindset change that ends up occurring with people, mm-hmm. and just everything that's
wow.
that it pertains to.
And that's a blessing. I'm actually a couple of questions as it relate to men. You know, one of the questions that a lot of men ask me about, and I couldn't tell them, I had to direct them somewhere else. Belly fat for men. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just give a couple of tips out today for free, if you don't mind.
Let's do it, baby.
What do a man need to do to get rid of the belly fat, and that they have a hard time getting rid of?
Well, one of the main things is a lot of us like to eat all kind of ways. You know, we like the ribs.
True.
We like the fried chicken.
Yes, Lord.
We like the fried pork chops.
Hallelujah.
This, that, and the third.
Yes,
the juices
sir.
and everything. So I would definitely say increase the water intake.
Yeah.
And cut down on so many fatty foods.
Okay.
Try eating more lean meats.
Uh-huh.
Chicken breasts, turkey breasts, fish, not fried.
Okay.
Even beef, lean beef.
Okay.
Lean beef, yeah.
What's some of the biggest mistakes do men make? as relate to gaining muscle and losing fat? I guess that would be the opposite of what you just said, eating the wrong foods.
Eating the wrong food. If you continue to eat horribly, but you're constantly training, you're not going to see a big change as if you started eating more lean meats and complex carbs, such as your brown rice and your potatoes and things of that nature, oats.
Which you say potatoes? Sweet potatoes? Or
sweet potatoes, red potatoes, even russet potatoes.
Oh, okay.
All those potatoes are good, but you also want to have portion control as well.
Okay.
You don't want to just say potatoes
and I think
eat
that's
a whole 2 plates of potatoes and think that's going to be all right when your metabolism's slow.
Yeah.
Because you're aging, you're sitting behind the desk all day.
Yeah. And I think that's where a lot of men make mistakes, is that they forget that they're aging. Yeah. And they still carry their diet from a youth on into their middle age.
Yes,
and they wonder why they're gaining weight. Because with me, I had to get rid of the white potatoes and the white rice and all that stuff. I lost 50 pounds, combine that with working out, so that really, really helped me, and getting to my target goal, reaching there, but
you said something big with the working out. That's also part of it.
Yeah, but then I was working out in the beginning the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on all kind of stuff just to be doing it, running from this machine to that machine, jumping on this machine and down here, I'm just doing stuff and not proportionalizing my workouts. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned that even with, the diet, I need to make sure my workout is proportioned and I'm doing everything according to the specific muscle groups, right?
Most definitely.
So how does that work? When like I say, when you're working out this group of muscles versus that group of muscles, what's the order of working out?
Well, there's different ways to do it. You can focus on one muscle group if you want to really, really bring that muscle group out, or you can combine them, which will actually, say you're working your chest, then you go to your shoulders, then you go to your legs or something like that.
Okay.
That's going to keep your heart rate up because as you're doing that, you're not taking breaks.
Okay.
You're constantly moving.
Okay.
And that'll help bring the body fat down. All in conjunction.
Amen. Well, this past weekend, you got some good news, right?
Oh yeah.
What was that news?
I've been competing for a little over a year now in the NPC bodybuilding committee, and I went to Pittsburgh to compete in the Pittsburgh North Americans.
Oh wow. Okay.
And, that's probably the hugest show of the year.
Yeah.
It was about 1,700 athletes that competed in that show.
Packed house.
Packed, jam-packed.
Wow.
My show was actually on Thursday, on the 3rd, and it took all day. It took everything out of me. I hadn't been sleeping all week.
Yeah.
But the night before, I was so excited, man. I stayed up all night, posing, telling myself, speaking the victory into myself that I'm going to get my pro card, and a lot of it is mindset. I felt it though the night before, and I went into the show drained as could be, tired. But I had to boost my energy before I stepped on stage, and I did.
Yeah.
And I went and performed, and I did what I was supposed to do, and I ended up receiving my pro card.
You got your pro card.
I got my pro card.
Amen. All right. That's good, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
And I want to tell you this publicly, that I've seen you grow. I've seen you grow. You know how it was in the past.
Yeah.
I've seen you grow, and I'm proud of you. And I believe there's not enough men telling men that they're proud of each other. Iron sharpens iron. And we need, like I say all the time, we're village people. So we need to be able to express, truthfully how we feel toward each other. And if our brother's doing good, let him know he's doing good.
Definitely.
And if he's doing bad, let him know he's doing bad. So we're gonna take a break, and we have another guest. I want to appreciate you for coming in and sharing your testimony and sharing your accomplishments with us. And we're gonna get you back on the show, and we will also see us on television as well. So get ready, man. I know God got much more in store for you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Kingdom View Radio Network. Thanks for tuning in to Kingdom View Radio Network. You are now tuning in to Kingdom View Radio Network. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in to Kingdom View Radio Network. You're listening to your very own Craig Richardson. Hosted by the one and only Craig Richardson.